cam. And I've already hit the red button, so you're going to have some intro. We're letting the Reverend do some comedy before.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah. No problem.
He just disappeared. We'll be back. Say what? Charlie. Oh, Charlie, that dude right there. Charlie, how do you say your last name, man?
Oh, Carabiner.
Carabiner. Yeah, Charlie Carabiner.
That's good. Yeah, that's worth fine. Hello, I am the Reverend Orgo here at the PaperBack rack. Having fun. I can say this is the first time I've performed for a standing room only audience. Let me start off by saying, before I forget, the raffle tickets for the Absolute Watchman edition are available, which they released that like the day after I bought the Ultimate Watchman edition. So, you know, and I waited too. So, I guess since we're in a bookstore, I'll start off by talking about books, because I'm a fan of books. I like books, the physical things, these things all around us. Paper and hold them in your hands. I like the smell of them. I'm not into the whole e-book Kindle thing. I don't like that. I want people to be buying books. And I will defend paper for a moment here at the PaperBack rack. I think we should defend paper. Because I hear this, you know, people say stuff like, oh, you know, save the trees, don't use paper. That's not how it is, folks. Let me put it out to you like this. The Mead Company doesn't have, like, lumberjacks just wandering through the forest chopping down random trees. They actually have tree farms that they use to make the paper. So if there was no paper, these trees would not be. So don't worry about that. Don't use the Kindles again. Buy paper books. They're good things. Getting a little political maybe. There's been a lot of talk about guns recently. I'm not really a gun guy myself. Some people are afraid they're taking their guns away. Some people want certain kinds of guns banned. Again, I'm not into that. I'm a sword guy. Nobody's come to take my katana, so I'm happy. That's all I care about. But I do carry one kind of gun. I carry joke guns, folks. That's the only kind I carry. And they do shoot white-hot velocity of comedy. Comes at you at terminal velocity. That's what I'm saying here. So we're going to get it going on. I think you'll catch on pretty quick. I'll start off by saying I'm not a big fan of sports. But if I had to pick my favorite team, I would say it's the Bulls. Because I love it when they stomp the Cowboys at the rodeo. Bang, bang! See, that's joke guns right there. See, take kind of an average joke, but the bang, bang makes it a little better. All right, let's try this one. People with multiple personalities, they're out there. I've dated a few of them. But I wonder with Facebook now, do people with multiple personalities become Facebook friends with their other personalities? Bang, bang, bang! See, that's a joke gun. Really fast. Kind of slow, but it zings at you. We'll try one more. This is one of my favorites. I don't have any children myself. I think there's many people that are happy about that. But people like to bring me their kids. You know, they have newborn babies. They're all proud of it and bring it up to me and show it to me. And they're like, you know, what do you think of my baby? And invariably, my answer is, man, that thing looks shot out. Bang, bang. Oh, they're overheated. I got to put them away. Got to put them away now. We'll move on to something. We'll move on to something a little cuddly. Do we have any pet owners in the bookstore today? Anybody? Dogs, cats? No pet owners? You guys hate animals, huh? Wow, that's rough. Yeah, some pet owners, okay. Yeah, I got some pets. And I'm thinking maybe you guys like me, do you talk to your pets sometimes? Yeah, okay, we all do it. It's a little nutty, but I yell at the pet, really. I yell at my dog. Like, if I come in and find my dog, Fernando, has left, like, a nice steaming dump on the, you know, the living room floor, I'm yelling at him. I'm running in there going, "Oh, googly moogly, Fernando! You don't leave that in the living room. You get your poopies outside!" But here's the thing, Fernando, he don't speak no English. He don't understand what I'm saying. He just knows I'm mad. So I started thinking, you know what, I can just come and yell at him anything I want. Now I'm busting in there seeing it going, oh, Fernando, Kelsey Grammer played Fraser for like 20 years on TV. He was the beast in X-Men. You know, still gets the point across. And I discovered it's a good way to help me relieve stress in my day when I have things that are bothering me. I bust in there and I'm just like, oh, Fernando, why did the shrink kick me out of the session because I was being a negative Nancy? You know, stuff that's on my mind that, you know, again, he doesn't understand. I know. It's a little crazy. We're all a little crazy. Where do we draw the line? I will tell you, when you're yelling at your fish. Because not only they don't understand, they can't hear. They're in water. So if you're standing in front of your fish tank going, no, Mr. Gills, you don't poop on the little diver man. You poop over on the castle. You're crazy. You're out of your mind. You should not own pets at that point. They're not going to get any good from being with you. Sun-kissed segue. Well, I get frustrated with things. I do. Pets, other things like that. And I would love to have Siri. You guys seen the commercials for Siri? Martin Scorsese and Zoe's super hot chick. I don't know her last name. But, you know, the little personal secretary thing they got with their phone tells them, you know, keeps track of their appointments and stuff. I could really use this. But I don't like that voice, that freaky Android voice. I can't take it. It sounds like war games to me. It sounds like, shall we play a game, global thermonuclear war, Terminator 3, the machines are running everything. So I would like it. But I'd like to pick the voice, hoping that eventually they have options for that. And when they do, I'm hoping that Mr. T is one of the options. Because I think you get a little something extra with Mr. T. Mr. T, make sure I get to class tomorrow. Get me out of bed. Mike Orgo, it's time to go to school. You need to get up, get out of bed, pay the food, and don't get education. You know, you get your going, you get something extra. Mr. T, do I have any appointments tomorrow? You have a 4:30 appointment with the dentist. Prescription pain. Little Clubber Lang tea. Or Stone Cold. I'd love to have Stone Cold Steve all that. So get up, get on, out of bed, you got an appointment. Dang, you going to sleep all day now? I can't keep going with Stone Cold because I love our cousin. And that's a really challenging thing for me to do right now. It's not to say the F word every other time. But so, I mean, phone things. Stick on the phone for a minute. I've seen so much development in phone technology through the course of my life. Amazing things, but we're still lagging behind in some things, folks. Because I'll give you an example. You call up your friend Fred, you know, get his answer in the scene message. Hey man, this is Fred, and you know, I'm not home right now. I'm out romancing the ladies. You know how I do it. So leave a message at the beep. And sometimes you get the beep. But more often than not, you get this lady that goes, at the tone, please leave your message. You know, I know what to do. And even if I didn't, Fred just told me. I'm good on that one. This lady is all over the place, folks. That's not even the worst one. Sometimes you get on there, the machine goes, and then she goes, your call has been redirected to an automated voice message system. Can I say TMI? Yeah, we're going to get what I mean by that, because I don't care. If my call's bouncing off a satellite in outer space, I just want to leave a message. I don't need the information. And then she goes and insults my very intelligence. Have you gotten this one? Usually with a business. Once you are done, please feel free to hang up the phone. Because this is saving my life. Before that, I mean, I'm doing my business, and then I'm spending hours just... I said it. What do I do? I don't know what to do now. So, just, you know what I'm saying, why is she out there? Does anybody here not know how to leave a message? Are we, you know, sometimes the one where it'll say, leave a callback number now. Who does this? Anyone? Can we officially stop the lady from going, please leave a callback number? Because nobody knows what to do with that anyway. Phone stuff. Bothers me. And the thing she says is hang up, right? Once you're done, please feel free to hang up. This is an antiquated expression now. I mean, and I've seen it become thus in my life. Nobody hangs up a phone anymore. Do you actually put a phone on a receiver? No. What do you do when you finish your phone call? You end the call. You push the button. But it doesn't have the same ring, does it, as like, you know, somebody saying, well, what did that jerk said that? What did you say to him after he said that? Well, after that, I just... into the call, push the button. Now, doesn't really have the same thing as, oh yeah, once that lady said that, what did you do to her? Oh, I think she said that, I hung up on her. Boom, sounds a lot better. And I pity any of you kids that have never had the actual opportunity to hang up on someone on a real, big, heavy phone. It's a power trip, man. You're in there, you're mad, you're like, oh yeah? Well, okay, all right, well, if you're going to be that way, then how about this? Bing! And then you get that little extra ding when it hits, it just goes off, and you're like, oh, they can feel my anger through the phone. Not the same with, take that. No, doesn't work. Doesn't work, folks. All right, well, that's all that I have prepared for today, I think. Yeah, I could probably rest, but I'm going to go on. Oh, wait, I saw this. I am the Reverend Mike Orgo, or if you prefer, Orgasmatron. This is actually a book with Motorhead. I'm a huge fan. So listen to more Motorhead, buy more books, Absolute Watchmen, raffle tickets. That's one of my favorite movies. And don't read ebooks or Kindles. If you're going to go on the internet, watch Mike Orgo on YouTube. Better thing to do, I think. All right, have a good one, folks.
Appreciate your help.
Yeah, appreciate it. That was fun.